Hey guys, I'm back. Um, Before I get into King of Trios results, um, I just want to sit here and say that I send a lot of love and a lot of hope to the family of Larry Sweeney. For those of you who don't know, um, Larry passed away the other day. This year's King of Trios is actually dedicated to him, since he was a member of the Chikara family. Myself growing up in the business, knowing a lot from my uncles, I feel the loss as well. Larry was a cool guy. I got to meet him a few times at Ring of Honor shows. Nicest guy ever. One of the funniest guys ever. From the stories I've heard, he actually reminded me a lot of Owen Hart. Just the way he loved to play around. He loved to have fun. Larry, if you're listening, you're going to be missed. You were one of the greatest wrestlers out there. You were a great guy. And I hope one day we can meet up again in Shangri-La. And I hope you're just having fun with Owen, with Andre the Giant, with Eddie Guerrero, Benoit, and I just hope everything's going good. Now, on to some of the results. I have both Night 1 and Night 2 results that I'm going to go over today. Alright, Night 1 was pretty much all just preliminary matches. Match 1 had the Osirian Portal versus 3-Point Olay. The Osirian Portal beat 3-Point Olay in 18 minutes and 12 seconds. Excuse me. Match 2 was Fist versus Team Australia. Fist defeated Team Australia 11 minutes 13 seconds. Match 3 saw the Soul Touches taking on the BDK. The BDK ended up beating the Soul Touches at 11:23. Match 4 saw the SAT take on Joshi and the Luchadors, which they finally came up with the name for Manami Toyota and the Campeonatos de Parejas team of Mike Quackenbush and Jigsaw. So they decided to call them Joshi and the Luchadors. Joshi and the Luchadors defeated the SAT 10 minutes 11 seconds. Match 5 saw Team Dragon Gate taking on Spectral Envoy. Dragon Gate defeated Spectral Envoy 14 minutes 34 seconds. Match 6 saw the Throwbacks taking on Team Osaka Pro. Team Osaka Pro defeated the Throwbacks 17 minutes and 4 seconds. Match 7 saw the Colony versus the Dark Army. The Colony defeated the Dark Army 16 minutes and 32 seconds. Match 8 saw Team Michinoku Pro taking on Team Minnesota. Team Michinoku Pro defeated Team Minnesota 22 minutes and 51 seconds. That's all the results from Night 1. Night 2 matches. Match 1 was an open challenge by Archibald Peck, as his challenge was answered by Colt Cabana. Archibald Peck defeated Colt Cabana in 9 minutes and 13 seconds. Match 2 was the first quarterfinal match for the King of Trios, as you saw Fist taking on Osaka Pro. Fist defeated Osaka Pro at 19 minutes and 15 seconds. Match 3 saw the Rey Del Voorhees Elimination Match 1. This is pretty much a four-way dance. It's elimination style until there's one winner. This one you saw Zack Sabre Jr. taking on Pinky Sanchez versus El Generico versus Marsh Rocket. Derek Sabato was the referee for this match. For those of you who don't know, Sabato is the referee for the BDK, which Pinky Sanchez, Pink Ant, is a member of. He tried to cheat, obviously, to get Pink Ant to win, until the director of fun came out and basically made him change from his BDK referee shirt into a Chikara referee shirt, which that changed a lot around. So the match pretty much went. Marsh Rocket was eliminated by Pinky Sanchez with help from Sabato. Sabre was eliminated by Pinky with help from Sabato. So it came down to El Generico versus Pinky Sanchez. This is when Wink came down, the director of fun, and made him change, and he followed the rules, thus making El Generico defeat Pinky Sanchez with a brainbuster at 20 minutes 47 seconds. Match 4 was another quarterfinal match for King of Trios, as it was the Osirian Portal versus Team Dragon Gate. The Osirian Portal defeated Team Dragon Gate 21 minutes and 8 seconds. Match 5 was a special challenge match. Eddie Kingston versus Eric Cannon. As well, for some of you who don't know, Eddie Kingston was very close with Larry Sweeney. He's actually been hurting a lot, from what I understand, with the passing of Sweeney. Matter of fact, he actually came down to one of Sweeney's favorite songs. And I mean, I'm sure this was hard for him. I know night one they had a video that played, and from what a lot of people said, him and Quack actually broke down, and you actually saw them crying. I mean, like I said earlier, Sweeney's just going to be missed by a lot of people in the business. But Eddie defeated Eric Cannon 7 minutes and 12 seconds. At the end of the match, Eddie took a Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney t-shirt and draped it over the ropes in memory of Sweeney. Match 6, you saw the BDK taking on the Colony. Jacob Hammermere, who is their ring announcer and as well a wrestler now for the BDK, actually came out and declared himself to be the BDK Ant to kind of get at the Colony. Didn't work too much because, well, the Colony defeated the BDK at 13 minutes and 5 seconds. Match 7 was Rey Del Voorhees Elimination number 2, which saw Frightmare taking on Amazing Red, taking on Obarian of the Dark Army, versus the 1-2-3 Kid, aka X-Pac, aka Sean Waltman, however you know him as. The way this went, Amazing Red was eliminated first by Obarian, and then Obarian was eliminated by Frightmare, which brought it down to the 1-2-3 Kid versus Frightmare. 1-2-3 Kid defeated Frightmare, which now sets up for tomorrow night with the today, I guess, if you will, because I am recording this Sunday. It's going to be the Rey Del Voorhees final match which will now end up being 1-2-3 Kid versus El Generico. The final match of the night was Team Michinoku Pro versus Joshi and the Luchadors. Surprisingly, when I read the results to write them down, Michinoku Pro defeated Joshi and the Luchadors at 21 minutes and 28 seconds. That was actually very weird in my eyes. But hey, you know what? It's going to set up for a great semifinals and possibly a great final. So you know what? Let's just wait and see what's going to happen. You know, I mean, now that the results are done, once again, getting back to Sweeney. Any of you who watched this video, if you got to know Sweeney, talk to Sweeney, anything like that, I'd love to hear from you guys. You know, email me at Facebook, here on Facebook, comment on this video, you know, let me know what all you're going to miss about them, because I know I'm going to miss a lot. But yeah, just go ahead, comment, and rest in peace, Larry. We're going to miss you.